welcome to Cindy's Little Corner. Today I have a 25 things you may not know about me tag in store. So if you want to learn a little bit more about me, then stay tuned. So I found this little tag online with 25 questions and I am just going to answer those for you. So question number 1, what is your middle name? My middle name is actually Nicole, and I know it's pretty generic, but it actually fits well with my name and I love it. Question number 2, what was your favorite high school subject? Well, my favorite subject in school was anything that had to do with creativity, whether that be art, photography, digital media. I absolutely loved it. Ever since I couldn't play sports anymore, I decided to go into the art world, and I have done everything from drawing to painting to creating digital media to now photography and now filming video. So it's been great, and I also love English. I was very good at English, and I never furthered my education into college because I felt like I personally did not need it. With the route that I'm going with, which is photography, and so that was my favorite subject, was anything that had to do with creativity. Question number 3, what is your favorite drink? My favorite drink has to either be Pib or Cherry Dr. Pepper, but if it has to be alcoholic, I absolutely love Cosmos. Those are my go-tos for just a girls' night in, or even red wine. That's another one of my favorites. Question number 4, what is your favorite song at the moment? My favorite song at the moment right now is Betty Davis Eyes by Kim Carnes, and it is my absolute favorite. I love finding new old songs, and this has to be one, and I'll play a little snippet of it.
Her hair is hollow gold, her lips are sweet surprise, her hands are never cold, she got Betty Davis eyes.
Love anything 80s, definitely when it comes to music. So if you find any new old 80s music, definitely leave it down in the comments below so I can definitely listen to it, because I love my Spotify channel. It has everything from 80s to 90s to classic rock. I mean, it has everything. But my new favorite song is Betty Davis Eyes by Kim Carnes, and it is just amazing. It really speaks to me. I really love the song, and it just, it's amazing. Question number 5, what is your favorite food? My favorite food at the moment is pretty much anything. I love to eat anything American, any Chinese or Mexican or seafood or anything spicy. I love spicy. And I know this is pretty white girl, but I do love my Chipotle bowl, and I always have to make it super spicy, and I always have to add on a lot of sour cream. I do love the guacamole, but I'm not paying that extra money just for guacamole, but that's just me. Question number 6, what was the last thing that you bought? The last thing that I bought was probably from Amazon. I'm always on the Amazon Prime thing. I absolutely love shopping at midnight, which I know is probably the worst time to buy things because you're kind of tired and you won't really remember whenever you actually get it. But I'm the type of person that just buys anything and everything. If something impresses me, I will buy it. But I'm pretty sure the last thing I bought was something makeup, which doesn't really surprise you probably, but I bought a new pair of House of Lashes, which I'm really excited to get, and then I also purchased some new eyeshadow from the Morphe brushes collection, so I'm very excited to get those in the mail. Question number 7, favorite book of all time. My favorite book series has to be Harry freaking Potter. My mom actually used to read these to me when I was little before I went to bed, and ever since I was able to read on my own, I just never put these books down. They were my childhood, and I absolutely love the movies, and I'm actually kind of excited for the new one to come out. I'm not really sure about it, the new book, and I know there's a new movie coming out too, but I'm actually very excited to read the new book and hopefully see the new movie, but yeah, this one was given to me in 2001 by my grandma whenever I finally started to be able to watch the movies. I love them even more. I fell in love with the characters, but I'm not really one to pick up a book. But I will say though that I really did love the Harry Potter series. Not a big Twilight fan, but I will say Harry Potter has it all away. Number 8, favorite color. I'm a very basic person whenever it comes to colors, and I typically don't have a favorite color. But I would have to say sticking to the very light natural colors are probably my favorite. Question number 9, do you have any pets? I do actually have pets. I have 3. And my first one, which I have had for the longest time, is my fat cat named Cookie. And she is probably under my bed somewhere. Not really sure where she is. And she's one of my favorite animals, and I love her so much. And I have had her since I was a kid, so she's been my childhood pet. And then I also have 2 dogs. I have the first one, Coco, and she is a cockapoo, which is a Cocker Spaniel and a Poodle mix. And then we have Cooper, who is a pretty new addition. He is a Cockashawn, which is a cockapoo, and then a Bichon Frise mix. So they have the same mom, just different dads. But I love them. They're so energetic and fun, and their personalities are extremely different. And then, of course, my cat in the mix is just a disaster whenever it comes to the dogs around her, because she is just not having anything with them. If they are even an inch near her, she will hiss and she will run. So that is my crazy bunch of pets. I just have those 3. Question number 10, favorite perfume. My favorite perfume right now is the Daisy by Marc Jacobs, and I absolutely love it. It is so cute. It's I'm into the more spring, kind of natural, kind of floral kind of hints of fragrances, and so Daisy by Marc Jacobs. Here, let us all sniff. I could probably bathe in this stuff. My sister doesn't like it as much because she thinks it's a grandma kind of smell fragrance, and it is one of my favorite ride or die perfumes. Question number 11, favorite holiday. I would definitely have to say that's Thanksgiving. I really do enjoy Thanksgiving, not only because the family gets together, but because of the good food. I will say though that I'm not much of a turkey fan, so I do like the ham, and they always have to have a ham and mac and cheese for me, because those are my 2 favorite things that are just great for Thanksgiving. Question number 12, are you married? No, I am not married. I am 21 and I'm still too young to be married, and I haven't found that right guy yet to get married to, but I know that he will be coming around whenever he comes around. But until then, I am just living a single life to its fullest. Question number 13, have you been outside the country? I have never been outside the country, but I actually really do want to go. I really wanted to go to the Europe and maybe Asia and Australia and definitely Canada, because I really want to go to the Mall of America, which I know is on the border, but I really want to go to the Mall of America one day. I just think that would be so much fun to do. But I have never been outside of the country, but I do plan on going outside the country in the future. Question number 14, do you speak any other languages? I only speak English. I did take 3, maybe 4 years of Spanish in high school, and let's just say I learned nothing from that. I do not remember a single thing from that class, and if you quizzed me on that, I would probably fail it. Question number 15, do you have any siblings? I do have one sister. She is younger than me. We're actually 4 years, 4 months, and a day apart. Thank you, Mother, for that. That is just pretty cool, I will say. And I love her to death, and I would never trade her for anything. Just because I love being a big sister, and I love giving her all types of advice and letting her live her own life and seeing how she grows up in it, and just seeing how she takes her views on life and how she really opens herself up to the world. And question number 16, what is your favorite shop? I would have to say my favorite store is definitely Sephora and Torrid, and my wallet would agree. Question number 17, what is my favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant, which is really a fast food place, is either Whataburger or Taco Bell. Those two places get my hangry level down low. Question number 18, when was the last time you cried? That's a kind of weird question. I honestly cannot remember the last time I cried. I'm a very genuinely happy person, and so it takes a lot to make me cry. And whenever I do cry, oh man, you just need to grab the bucket and some ice cream and I'm all set to go. But other than that, I can't remember the last time I cried. Question number 19, favorite blog or YouTube channel? I don't really follow any blogs, but I would have to say my favorite YouTube channel is Shannon XO or Jaclyn Hill. Shannon XO, I just feel like she is such an inspiration, and then Jaclyn Hill just makes me crack up every single time I watch her just because she is so real. Question number 20, favorite movie? I would have to say my favorite movie is either 16 Candles or Pretty in Pink. Really anything 80s I love, definitely the 80s romance movies. Or really teen movies. I would have to say those two are my absolute favorites. Question number 21, favorite TV shows? I watch quite a bit of TV, and I would have to say my favorite TV shows that are not on anymore are Full House or Friends. But my current favorite TV shows, I would have to say Grey's Anatomy. I started that on Netflix, which I know I'm a little bit late, but I absolutely love Grey's Anatomy. I love it so much. It's so fun. And I would have to say also another favorite of mine is The Walking Dead. I love that show. It keeps me on my toes every single week, and I just do not want that one to end. Question number 22, PC or Mac? I'm a Mac girl. I would definitely have to say Mac. I currently have a Mac laptop, which I absolutely love. I've had it ever since senior year of high school, and it is great. I absolutely love it because it has Retina display, which is amazing whenever I have my photos on there and I'm editing them on Photoshop. So I would definitely have to say Mac. I would definitely say that PC definitely has to keep their game up. I have a PC at work and I wish I had a Mac at work, but I would definitely have to go with Mac. Question number 23, what phone do you have? I have the iPhone 6 and I absolutely love it. It is so fun and so cute, and I did want to go for the 6 Plus just because it's like bigger than my head, but this one is the size of my hand, and so I absolutely love it. I always loved flip phones, and I really wish I still had a flip phone, but I will say that I really do love my iPhone. But I would definitely have to say I love the iPhones versus the Samsungs, just because I grew up with Samsungs and I always had to carry multiple batteries with me anywhere I went, because I swear those things just ate up the battery as much as possible. Question number 24, how tall are you? Now this is a tricky question. Do I go by what I think or by what my doctor tells me? My doctor tells me I'm 5'9", which I'm pretty sure that is wrong because I know I am 5'10". Last question, number 25, can you cook? This is a very good question because if I follow a recipe, then yes, I can cook, but if I do it all by myself, I will probably burn it. I think that concludes this video today. I hope you guys learned something new about my crazy self, and I will put that questionnaire in the description bar below, and leave me future video suggestions also in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Love you. Bye.
You give this video a like? No, not like. I don't want to say that because that's just too, know, just kind of get in your face. Like, you better like me or else. Is there not a bathtub for emoji? There should be a bathtub for an emoji. Oh, there we go. I got a bathtub for an emoji. Hold on. Let's just turn my iPhone off. Here. Shh. Shh. Filming. Distraction. It has a really creepy face. Wait. Why are you counting down? 1. Is it gonna blow up? I still don't get this video thing. Is it gonna blow up? Because it's at 0 now.
Catch it. Bye. Today I did a very glamorous kind of look. I paired a gold eye with a very bold red lip. So if you want to see how to achieve this, then stay tuned.